So, compliment, hear the words thank you. The next letter in the CHAPS acronym that will help you to get more engaged employees is address. I know I don't mean the blue chiffon outfit I was wearing on Saturday night. I'm not going to talk about that right now. Not that dress. By address here, I mean address people and address your employees with their name when you're having discussions and comments with them. Here's the logic behind this. You know that if you were at a networking event last night, maybe in this room or one of the other rooms, and you were in conversation, and there was another conversation going on at the other side of the room, just that you heard only a murmur, you may not have understood what was going on in that conversation until someone mentions your name. And suddenly your ears perk up. You actually do hear that, and you might just kind of subconsciously understand 2 or 3 words that were said before or after. But that's basically what happens. The reason why you hear your name being mentioned like that is that the most impactful words I would suggest in your vocabulary is your name. The most impactful words in your employees' vocabulary, in your customers' vocabulary, is their name. And if you can get into the habit when you're talking with your employees of actually addressing them with their name during the conversation or during the briefing, it is going to make a visceral connection with them. It's going to make a difference. Just give you one simple little example of this. Let's say you go to the local supermarket at the weekend. You're probably all working hard at the weekend during the week. You go up to the local supermarket during the summer when young Jim from the local high school is working at the checkout. You go up with your groceries and you say, "Hi, Jim." And Jim is wondering, how does she know my name? How does he know my name? Jim has forgotten he's got his badge on. Okay? But when you actually say, "Hi, Jim," you will see a totally different reaction from Jim. The guy will perk up. There'll be a smile on his face. Why? Because you used his name. You know that when you're in conversation with people and someone actually does mention your name in the conversation, you actually connect and you pay more attention to that conversation immediately. I would bet that the vast majority of us here in this room do not use other people's names when they're actually in conversation with them. But one of the simpler ways to make a connection with your team member, one of the simpler ways to make a bond with that team member is start addressing them by name. Once, twice, or 3 times during the conversation. Next time you're having a conversation with a client, listen to what you're saying and ask yourself, do you ever actually mention the client's name in the conversation? And I promise you, Sherry, that when you actually mention the client's name in the conversation, which we don't naturally do, it helps to create a better relationship. It helps to create a better, positive feeling, a bonding with your client. It is dead simple. And if you're not used to doing it, which most of us are not used to doing it, you will actually struggle to do it for the first few times. For you, if you want to get more engaged employees, compliment them on a regular basis. Hear the words thank you from them. Address them with their name. And number 4 in the CHAPS acronym is P, and P is for positive. Micro goal number 1, compliment. Micro goal number 2, hear the words thank you. Micro goal number 3, address someone by name. Micro goal number 4. Anthony Trollope, the English writer, said that a small daily goal, if truly done daily, will beat the labours of a spasmodic Hercules. A small daily goal, if truly done daily, will beat the labours of a spasmodic Hercules. What I'm putting to you is 5 micro goals that if you do on a daily basis, it will change the atmosphere, change your organisation.